Hi everyone, welcome back to Essie Cooks. In this video, we are going to make a super cozy vegetarian or vegan dish, which is this veg pot pie. It's honestly so comforting and delicious. And it's pretty easy to make because we're going to use puff pastry to make it super easy. So we're going to start with a pan on medium heat and add some olive oil, butter, vegan butter, whatever you want to add there, about 1 to 2 tablespoons, then a whole onion that's been diced right into the pan on medium heat. We're also going to add 2 large carrots that have been finely diced like this. Now we're going to add frozen veg too, but don't skip out on these carrots because they are going to add a little bit more sweetness and a little bit more texture than what you're going to get just from that frozen veg mix. So definitely don't skip this step. Cook those down for about 5 to 7 minutes until they are nice and cooked. Then we're going to add in about 4 cloves of minced garlic. Lots of garlic always makes everything taste so good in my opinion. Then for the spices, nice and cozy comforting, we're going to add some dried rosemary and thyme. If you have fresh, even better. You can start with just a little bit and adjust it to your taste. I actually like quite a bit of rosemary personally. I also add some hot chili flakes to taste and a little bit of turmeric, a few dashes of turmeric in there. It adds such a beautiful color and it has a bunch of health benefits too. So you cannot go wrong with that. I'm going to toast those spices in the pan for about 1 minute. Toasting them in the pan helps to bloom the spices. It's going to make them taste even better. And we're going to start adding in our frozen veg medley. Now mine has like edamame, corn, beans, carrots, everything in there. You can use whatever. I'm going to add about 3.5 to 4 cups of frozen veg medley in there. Cook that down for a few minutes just until they are warmed all the way through. Then a 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour. This is going to thicken it up and make it like almost like a gravy stew situation. So good, honestly. So comforting. You want to cook that flour for a couple minutes in the pan. Make sure it's not sticking, but this is going to help get rid of any uncooked flour taste. So definitely don't skip that step as well. Now 1 19-ounce can of rinse and drain white beans, or you could use chickpeas instead if you want. That's fine too. A tablespoon of soy sauce is going to add a lot of flavor to the dish, a little umami. And I'm also adding a little bit of Dijon mustard in there. You won't taste it, but it just like adds a little something to it. Now we're going to add 1.5 cups of vegetable broth, just slowly stirring that in. You want to make sure we don't get any like chunks of flour. We're keeping that on medium heat, stirring that all together, and then slowly add in 1 cup of unsweetened plain plant milk. I am using soy milk here. It's my favorite. Lots of black pepper to activate that turmeric and to add a nice little bit of flavor too. And you can add salt to taste, although it might be already a bit salty from the veg broth. I like to use a low sodium veg broth and soy sauce personally, but if you don't have that, it might already be salty. So just definitely taste it at this point and see. You want it to be thick like this, like I said, almost gravy-like or stew-like. Now I've got 1 sheet of puff pastry. This is the secret ingredient that's been thawed, and I've cut it into nice little rectangles like this. I'm going to cover it. Now I've put this in a baking dish, like a pie baking dish. If you had a cast iron, you could do the whole thing in the cast iron. So that's an option as well. Now I overfilled the dish a little bit, so make sure you don't do that. You don't want it bubbling over in the stove. And I'm just covering the top like this with my pieces. You can honestly do it however you want, as long as it's like fairly evenly covered. And I've got my oven preheated to 400 degrees. Now, the only difference between vegetarian and vegan for this is either you brush the top with a little egg wash or you brush the top with a little bit of just plain unsweetened almond milk, something like that, just to brown up the top. We're going to bake it until the pastry is golden brown like this and the bottom is bubbling. You can see it almost bubbled over. So I can't give you an exact time just because it depends on the puff pastry and everything that you're using, but it could be somewhere, but start checking it at 10 minutes, could take up to 30 minutes, depends on your puff pastry, how thick it is, how fast it cooks, all of those different things. Make sure it is cooked all the way through before you eat it. And you also need to make sure that it is cooled a little bit. To leave it for 10 to 15 minutes so it's not runny, and this makes the world a difference, although it's kind of hard because it looks so good. And then just scoop that up. You can serve it by itself with some sides, whatever you want. You could serve it with like a bread to scoop up some of that leftover sauce, or you could serve it with a nice light side salad. I mean, it's totally up to you, whatever you like, but this is honestly so delicious. Like I said, you could totally use chickpeas in this instead. And it is a completely vegan pot pie. Check the puff pastry too. Make sure that's vegan. That would be another thing that you would want to check on if you want to make sure it's vegan. And then dive right in. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you loved it. If you want to see more videos like this, just make sure to hit that like and subscribe button below.